Hello, my fellow Americans. 'Tis I, the rumpled one. Give and take and give. That's what politics has come down to in this country. I mean, just about every politician out there is talking about taking from somebody and giving to somebody else. Gets almost back to that Robin Hood economics. But it's worse because, see, Robin Hood took back and gave back to the people who it was taken from in the first place. But you see, now what we're saying is we want to take from the rich and give it to the poor. I mean, on Facebook, it's just ridiculous. These people who love the Democrats and the liberals, all they do is they talk about, the children. We got to give to the children. They talk about, the poor and the homeless. We got to do this and we got to do. They want to do all these things, but they want to take from somebody else. It's kind of like that song, Welcome to the Jungle. You can take what you want, but you better not take from me. Because that's when they start screaming. So, to all those liberals out there, you Dems, if you guys want to give to the poor, well then give to the poor. Take out of your own pocket. Stay out of mine. They talk about, well, you should be trying to help people. Well, sometimes people need to help themselves. I mean, really, if you think about it, that's what this country was based on, self-reliance, Just, why do people come here? They just want a chance. That's all they want is a chance. They're not, well, maybe now because some of the illegals know they can come here and get food stamps and housing and health care. Yeah, maybe some people come here for that, but back in the old days when America was America, as that I knew when I grew up, people came here just for opportunity. It was the land of opportunity where anybody could make it. Of course, country wasn't perfect back then. There's a lot of things wrong. But the thing is, food stamps have just gotten out of whack. This socialized health care has basically ruined our system. I mean, some people are benefiting from it, of course. If you're the ones getting it for free, if you never had it before, now you have it. I mean, that's great, but who's paying for it? Not you. You think it's right to take from somebody else? I mean, if you made it more personal, whereas maybe what should happen is you find a poor person and then they get assigned to a rich person. I know this sounds crazy, but just think about it for a second. Now, you got a poor person and a rich person. And this poor person's going to say, give me some of your money to take care of me, to take care of my food. You want you to take care, give me a roof over my head, and pay. And also while you're at it, you take care of my health. And what's the rich person going to do? They're just going to look at this person. Are they going to just, because that's what it is. I mean, just give the poor person a gun and have them stick up the rich person. Because you see, that's what taxes are. It's just that it's not the poor person with the gun, it's the government with the gun, pointing it at the rich person. They're going to take money from that person and give to the poor person. But you see, it gets even worse than that. And this is the problem. Because, see, the rich person, they know how to use the tax laws to their advantage. So they pay little to no taxes, or they pay much less as a percentage of their overall income to taxes. But the thing is, they still pay more dollars. But see, that's not good enough for the libs and the Dems who want them to even give more, pay more. You see, the thing about numbers is you can use real numbers or you can use percentages. And when people make these arguments, they use whichever one benefits their argument. But you see, that's not the way it really works. In the world, you got to look at all possibilities. But see, that's what the liberals and the Dems, they don't want to. Now, I'm harping on them only because they're the ones making all this noise. But the thing is, I know better. The Matrix doesn't have me. I'm unplugged. Voting for a Dem or voting for a Republican it's pretty much the same thing. It's just, you know, you vote for the fat devil, you vote for the skinny devil. Either way, you get a devil. That's why I say re-elect no one. I don't care Bernie Sanders, Hillary, Jeb Bush, any of all those guys that are running that have already held elected positions. They've had their chance. No. You know, that's why I like Carly, I like Ben, and I like the Trump. Okay? These people have not run for office before. Let's give some new blood a chance. Now on the Dem side, I don't think they have anybody who's new and fresh. If they are, let me know. It's all the same. You know, you got your Hillary, you got your socialist Bernie Sanders, and these people out there trying to tell me that there's a difference between a socialist and a democratic socialist. And they say it with a straight face. It's ludicrous. I mean, socialism doesn't work. Tell me where there's a socialist country where people are willing to go into the country illegally. Or they're lining up to get into the country legally. I can't think of any. Show me one. Almost everybody that's coming here is coming from a socialist country. So if socialism's so great, why are they coming here? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's just one of these things where it just gets back to the give and the take. You know, these politicians are getting out there on their pulpits in front of the crowds, and all they're doing, for the most part, is appealing to the crowd, saying, I'm going to take from these people and give to you. No, the only thing what they need to do is they need to stop taking our freedoms away by, you know, because they're implementing all these laws that everywhere you look, they're trying to take away our freedom. I mean, here in the state of Oregon, the voters passed marijuana. It's supposed to be legal. Now we got all these little counties and cities trying to ban it from their county and city. You know, kind of like in those states where they have dry counties, you go across the county line to buy your liquor and you bring it back. I mean, where do these people come from? This is supposed to be America, land of the free. It just boggles my mind. Wake up, my fellow Americans. Smell the tyranny.